My name is Bil Megalos, and I'm an independent filmmaker. And the reason I'm at this summit is to see where microfinance has come in the last 7 years since the last summit I was at. I was at a summit in 2008 in Bali. And the main reason I'm here is to move forward the idea of ending extreme poverty in 2030. And there was a workshop 2 days before the summit with about 30 people to say, where is this going and how can we move it along? So it was very exciting meeting a lot of people, seeing where the industry is at now. Unfortunately, I think microfinance is an industry now. And in some ways it's disturbing. I think it's moved beyond its original meaning and its original opportunities. I think it's not reaching the poorest people anymore, and that's why I'm very concerned in this Ending Extreme Poverty by 2030 campaign and the new tools that we will use to get to the poorest people. It's disturbing to me, all the larger institutions that are in microfinance these days and the absurd rates that they're charging, the very high rates that I think are approaching what the loan sharks that microfinance was supposed to deal with, it's approaching what loan shark rates are. When you're having interest rates of over 100%, that's just not acceptable. I'm intrigued by the savings groups. I think that's a good corrective. I think that's a good reaction to the rising prices of credit in the microfinance industry. I think what the industry needs is something new, kind of along the lines of punk rock. What punk rock did to the big 70s musicians. Things just got too big and they just got too bloated, and all these string sections and orchestras, and I think it really needs to get back down. And I think the next instrument that the Ending Poverty movement will use, I'm hoping that it will actually come from the poorest people themselves rather than being imposed from outside.